Hi everyone, Dr. Susan here, and we are again at Omega Institute. Gina and I are attending a wonderful course by Acharya Shunya, who actually has written this book, Roar Like a Goddess, and it's about the archetypes of the goddess figures in ancient India. And we have really learned so much. The first day we explained to you that it was about this goddess of this power, the raw power that resides within each of us, the power to destroy, to take away obstacles, things that are making our life difficult and things that are complicating our life. That goddess they have given the name of Durga. Yesterday we spoke about the goddess of pleasure and beauty and fun and joy, and that's the goddess, and abundance, that's the goddess Lakshmi. And today we talked about the third goddess archetype, which is the goddess of sacred knowledge, sacred wisdom, and that is Saraswati. And that's my favorite goddess, Saraswati, because I really like learning and I like wisdom. And the interesting thing about this is we become to realize that if we get to the core of wisdom of the universe, we're not our body, we're not our mind, we are a sacred soul that's experiencing life as a human being. And so we take an understanding that we're much more than our mind and our body. We're like a spark of this divine creative intelligence which runs the whole universe. So I love this Saraswati, and I love the search for greater sacred wisdom, which is also associated with art and poetry and the fine literature. So Gina, what did you like about the day of sacred wisdom?
Well, today what I took away from today's talk personally is that I am so much more than this physical being that you see. You know, I get very caught up in how people see me, you know, what do I look like, how's my hair, how much do I weigh, and I get very kind of uncomfortable sometimes on how people might be judging me based on my physical being.
Trance, thinking about I am my body, how people respond.
Right.
Yes, okay.
But so, I, really am so much more than this physical body. And it made me really think about, our clients and the people we work with that, they're told they have weak bones or poor health, and they very much get connected to that message of, this, how their body is, and
of weakness.
Yes.
Instead of this fierce potential, they identify with weakness, and all of a sudden they see they get in a trance. Right. I have poor bones, I'm weak, I can't do this, I can't do that, and a certain lack of power.
Yes.
So will it help if we take recourse to these archetypes once in a while? Think about, I'm not my body, I'm certainly not weak bones. I'm not my mind, I'm not my body, I'm a much bigger possibility.
Right, and if nobody told you or gave you that information or message, you'd believe something very different.
Yeah.
So if we can take away that, and we get to choose the path, we get to choose the what we follow.
And certainly, like, you can focus on beauty, and you certainly are beautiful, you can focus on that, but we don't become so attached. Right. And we can focus on our bone health, but we see the big picture, that's just a part of our life. And sometimes what you're told about your bone isn't true. You're told you have weak bones and you don't. So to ease up, to be more playful perhaps,
right,
and to take recourse in the fact that we are strong individuals, and we can take guidance from these great archetypes, or we can call on wisdom, we can call on strength, we can call on the energy to do away with obstacles and do away with negative thoughts, which is probably a very big obstacle.
Absolutely.
We're having a lot of fun. We certainly hope that each of you maybe practiced a bit today about what sort of, maybe you find some lovely poetry or some sacred script that you find really uplifts you. Because one other thing we've learned in these sessions is the tendency of the mind is to go down into negativity and to criticism. And we must constantly be uplifting ourselves with higher vibration information, higher vibration music, songs, literature. So let's all get into a higher vibration today. Roar Like a Goddess, Acharya Shunya. She gives many courses. I am delighted with her. We're going to be working with some of her courses, and I'll be happy to join you with some of those courses. Have fun with all this. Life is a big adventure.